Well, I guess I don't have an excuse not to air down my tires anymore. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Varsity Overland channel, and today's video is brought to you by Traverse Adventure Gear, who was kind enough to send me their brand new redesigned version 2.0 Proflate tire pressure system in order for me to test it out on my brand new tires that I just put on Goose last week. Now, for those of you that follow the channel closely, might remember a video that I put out about 4 or 5 weeks ago regarding some Overland items that I actually have never used over my 3 years of experience, and one of those items was my portable air compressor. The reason that I don't use it is because I don't really have an effective or convenient way to air down my tires and then inflate my tires while I'm on the trail, which is why I'm so excited about today's video, because I get to actually use this product sent to me by Traverse Adventure Gear. Now, the benefit of the Proflate system is that you can actually deflate and then inflate all 4 of your tires at the same time, which is a lot more convenient than having to go to each individual tire and, do that whole process one at a time. What I also really like about this product is when you purchase it, it's going to come in this really durable bag. Like, this thing is thick. On top of that, everything's really well organized, and all of the metal components have their own soft sleeves that you could put them in, not just to keep them separate and organized, but also stop them from getting, all gunked up with dirt and clanging against each other while they're packed up inside this bag. I also enjoy that the bag has these little metal clasps on the sides, these little D-rings. So if you wanted to find a way to hook it onto like a molly panel or strap it down to a roof rack, I imagine that this would be helpful for that as well. Now, I'm actually going to do a quick demonstration of how to use this product and what it's like to deflate and then inflate all 4 of my tires while I'm here at home in my driveway, simply because I've actually never done it before by myself. So just in case anything goes wrong, I don't want to do it while I'm out on the trail, so that, I run into some issues. But I will be using this product again in the future. Today is sort of just kind of like an unboxing and a little test run. And later on, you should look out for a video about me using this, probably with a group of people out on the trail. If you're interested in purchasing this product, you can use this link that I'm going to include at the bottom of the screen and also in the description to get a discount from the Traverse Adventure Gear website. So I've hardly even started using this thing yet, but the first thing that I noticed once I took it out of the bag and saw the 2 separate hoses was there's a little Velcro piece right here that actually keeps the hose together, which right off the bat I love, because that means you don't have to fight with it to wind it up and get it into the bag and have the whole thing keep spilling out. You can actually just use this Velcro to hold it together and you're all set. Alright, so I was trying to see if I could get this down to about 10 psi, overshot it a little bit, got to 9.7, and I would actually need to say, 9.8, I would actually say that you need to be a little careful when you're doing this, because that process of going from whatever I was at, 35 to 38, down to 10, that whole process took maybe 30 to 40 or 45 seconds. It was not very long, and these things deflated real fast. So I would say this thing works like a charm, deflating the tires. I also enjoy that it's got a little light here if you happen to be doing this in the dark, that is going to be very helpful. So now we are going to use a air compressor to see if we can inflate the tires. So I went up to 38, just over 38, because I like to keep the tires under 40 when it's cold. Right now it's winter. I know once I start driving, they'll heat up as they turn. And the max pressure for these ones are 44. So I think this is a good place to stop. So I ended up borrowing a stronger air compressor for this test, something more compatible to like an ARB twin air compressor, just because my portable air compressor it's really small, it's really weak, it's like a cheap Amazon buy. I will be testing it out with this Proflate system on the trail at some point, but I'm going to do that when I have some backup. I've got some friends with their own air compressors just in case mine tends to fail. And I wanted to give a good representation of how this system works when you have like a legitimate overland or off-road air compressor. So I think a 5-minute inflate time is really good, and a 30-second or 40-second deflate time is phenomenal. So if you're interested in getting this product for yourself from Traverse Adventure Gear, you can use my code, which I'm going to put right down here at the bottom of the screen. Head on over to their website, check out the Proflate. If you're interested in other overland gear, they also have things like overland vehicle awnings. They've got rooftop tents. They've got a couple things. So please check them out. And check back here in the future, maybe subscribe so you don't miss out on my future videos, but check back here in the future to see me use this system on the trail. Thanks for sticking around, everybody. I appreciate the view as always, and I'll see you next time. Peace, people.